Welcome to Let's Talk Learning Disabilities with Laurie Peterson. Laurie spends her days talking about dyslexia, dysgraphia, dyscalculia, and ADHD. She talks to students and adults who have had a lifetime of academic challenges. She's here to share their stories along with other insights with you. So let's talk learning disabilities.
Hey everybody, happy 2025 and welcome back to Let's Talk Learning Disabilities. I am Laurie and I'm so excited to kick off this new season with you guys. If you've been listening for a while, you know this podcast, it's been a space for open and honest conversations about learning disabilities and ADHD. Before we dive into this season, I want to take a moment to acknowledge a big change to our podcast. My co-host Abby, she's not with us any longer. I mean, she's with us. Nothing has happened. She has just moved on to some new adventures in her life, and I'm so excited for her, but I really do miss her, and I know you guys are going to miss her too, but we're going to honor her memory, her podcast memory, and hopefully she'll come back and visit and maybe be a guest on the show. She's been such a huge part of this podcast, and I'm so grateful for everything that we got to do together over the past couple of seasons. I'm excited about her new professional opportunities, and I'm going to miss her, but I am really excited to get to keep going and powering through and having these conversations with all of you. That said, clearly, I'm still here. And we've got some amazing episodes lined up for this season. This podcast has always been about bringing awareness, providing support, and sharing real-life experiences of people navigating life with learning disabilities and ADHD. And that mission is still at the heart of everything we're going to do. So, what can you expect from the upcoming season of Let's Talk Learning Disabilities? Well, we're going to have some pretty cool guests that we're going to interview. We're going to be talking with some professionals, some educators, some advocates, people who are working every day to support individuals with learning differences. We're going to hear from some people whose lives have been impacted by neurodiversity, students, parents, adults, anyone who's experienced those challenges that we've been talking about and have had success firsthand. So we're really excited to bring on some new guests. Some of the topics that I'm really excited to include, obviously, we're going to keep on debunking those myths. You know, we love to do that. We want to make sure everyone understands how learning differences impact students and adults through every phase of their life. And we want to explore the latest research and the newest news that's out about learning disabilities and how best to support those with learning disabilities and ADHD. So I also really want to keep answering your questions and sharing resources that can make a difference. So I'd love to hear from you. If there's a topic you want me to cover, a question you'd like answered, or a story that you want to share, please reach out. Let's Talk Learning Disabilities at gmail.com. You can also visit our podcast website, ltldpodcast.com. Send us a message. Send us something you want to talk about, a story you'd like to share. I am here for it. I cannot wait to get started. Thank you guys so much for being here and for supporting us. It's crazy. I'm shocked. And I know we've said this a million times that we've managed to power through this and we're like at 107 episodes. For somebody with ADHD to stick with something this long, it's pretty freaking amazing. So I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, please stay with us. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, leave a review, share this podcast with anyone who you think might find it helpful. So without further ado, let's just get this season started. Stay tuned. We'll be back with our very first episode of the new season, and we are really, really excited to share this new season with you guys. Thanks so much, and thanks for talking learning disabilities. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us today. In our show notes, you can find information about today's talk, as well as links to resources and other episodes. If you have questions about today's talk, have ideas for future episodes, or just want to stay connected, you can contact us through Diagnostic Learning Services on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So, let's keep talking learning disabilities. This podcast is sponsored by eDiagnostic Learning. You can find more information at www.ediagnosticlearning.com.